Hello and welcome back. It's about 15 minutes to the market opening bell, and I did the routine already, so I don't think that's necessary. And we can continue. As I mentioned, I did the routine already. Let me go to the stream page in Discord, paste this, and then paste the YouTube link. Both of the links are now live, whatever platform you prefer, YouTube or X. Daily routine, mainly, well, just to sum up, we had negative pressure on the NASDAQ that was not translated into the New York Stock Exchange. Remember, these are the exchanges, these are not the indexes. That's as a summary. At 8:30, we have key news, you see. CPI, which have moved the market, and let's see how we are doing so far. We go to both of the charts, ES and NQ. Both of them traded higher, gap, push higher at 8:30 and holding those values. Let's see how the market reacts after the opening bell. Let me open all the trading platforms. So NinjaTrader, all the trading terminals, whatever you use. So let me first one. Then particularly the one I use the most is NinjaTrader, Thinkorswim, and Interactive Brokers. And then this little beast here, which is LSEC Workspace, is now called. Let's see if we get market moving events. That's what I'm looking here. The main events in the last 24 hours, companies. Something that I missed or not. So 18 hours ago, okay, risk controls from Citibank. This is all news. This is 3 hours ago, Trump Media. Okay. 1 hour ago, I read this VP. So Google works to erode NVIDIA software advantage with Meta help. Interesting. I thought that Meta was a big pusher of NVIDIA. Wow. So the Oscar will be streamed exclusively on YouTube. Okay. Interesting. Trump's order blockade of sanctions oil tankers leaving or entering Venezuela. That's all news, but really relevant to oil. We see before the open, we will review what had happened to oil today. I didn't have time to take a look at that, mainly because I cannot be at two places at the same time. US allows oil sales from Russia. Okay. Warner Bros. Discovery rejected bid. Okay, we know that. Carlyle hire Goldman Sachs for Lukoil asset bid. Oh, that's very interesting. Nothing. Markets, global markets. ECB holds rates steady. Gold forecast to glitter again next year after biggest gain since 79. Make Europe great again. Trades hinges on German comeback. US crude oil stocks fall. That's 20 hours ago. So let's go to the key news. As of now, all overnight inventory is long, you see. And first of all, let's start with oil. It's a 56. So we have the push. This is 1 hour chart. Let me make it bigger for you. We have the push yesterday, low 55 was touched, low. And now it's retracing. Of course, all these actions do not help. The question here is this trend line going to hold? Activate. That's the question. Is this trend line going to hold? So far, VIX trading at 18. So we can see here, this is because of the rollover, right? So this gap disregarded, just trading at 18. Yesterday, it went down overnight and then pushed higher during the day. Now it went down overnight to about yesterday's opening price, and we'll see what's going on. If we go to the YM and Russell, similar picture than in the indexes. Russell is a bit stronger. And if we go to the ES and NQ, similar pictures. So I'm wondering if the selling pressure for the last week, for this week, has stopped after the data. Gold. Let me go and review gold. Not big movement, so it was trading low where overnight to yesterday's low, and now the news just took it higher. This is daily candle here. Silver should be very similar, but it did not trade lower much overnight. Now it's not at the high of yesterday. The daily candles inside of yesterday's range. The key thing is how these stocks are reacting. Oh wow, green across the board, but neutral on this indicator here. But let me see which one is what is Nvidia 2% overnight during the night. Broadcom much higher. 5 minutes to go. And let's review market internals for yesterday. Yesterday was a down day. Remember, let me put it here in the SPX. So we opened for the first hour. We were looking to see because market internals. Look, I could show you. I could you a good market here. Market internals were open positive for an hour, positive for an hour, like advanced, moving higher, volume entering. These indexes were positive. Ticks did not trade below 250, right? In in the first hour. So these are 50-minute candles. Here it was holding, and then it broke to the downside, and then it just continued to push. Today, I'm wondering if that's going to be the case. So far, no one watching. So far, no one watching. So I'm wondering if we can have the other side of this coin. Overall, during the week, have opened about flat and then went down. Yesterday opened positive and later went down. Not heavily, but enough to take the market and the S&P to lows of the week. Um, so we open in 4 minutes. I guess we could go through key sectors. Do you see them here? Semiconductors. Mm. Big reversal overnight. Look, huge reversal overnight. So I see semiconductors leading the reversals. Energy. Here as well. Nothing. And bonds. Let me put it like the way it was here. Apple. So if we remove the bearish, let me do this. So Apple, we have downside pressure yesterday, but starting higher. Now we are opening at the high of the retracement yesterday, just before the close. Amazon similar. You see how all of this started last Thursday? The drop here, Thursday. Okay, this was longer. Broadcom Thursday. Chipotle is not. Google Meta in a range. Google down. Big push. I want to know about this. If we take this, send me a trade. Notify me with a trade. Notify me. This could close yesterday's price action. Meta could push. I don't want to be involved. It's not that strong. Microsoft cross current. I want to be involved. NDX will open. Oracle, quite interesting. Let me create an alert here. But this one give me bells. No, the bells would. Mm, yeah, give me the ring. So now we are officially open. Palantir, QQQ, Russell, and Tesla. Tesla is strong. Yesterday had this selling pressure. Overall, they could hold the opening print or not. Let me see. Going back to the indexes in Q is pushing higher and holding. Let's go here and let's focus on what we have today. I'm giving a few 1 minute for the market to to open all the stocks, and these are the internals. Let me mark it. So all across the board except energy, everything is positive. Volume entering in the indexes, volume entering advanced and decliners high right here, ticks to 1,000. That's not sustainable. And XPX, let me put the XPX with a gap at the high of yesterday. That's impressive. Taking this, sending it to Discord, and writing today a strong internals at the open, strong internals at the open. Watching key stocks. This is the key. Let's see how these stocks behave after the gap. Because if they don't go, watching key stocks. So far here we have neutral, neutral, neutral. Everything is neutral after huge gap in many stocks. We're seeing some red on the 3-minute candle. You can see here the candles behind, right? Wonder how I'm gonna put this. So if we do this, we see all the candles. So Nvidia, Apple, Google, Microsoft app, Microsoft and Meta are the only one that are holding above the opening prints. Apple turned neutral to negative now. Look, and it should translate into the S&P and NASDAQ not holding. So let me explain this chart for you. If we are above VWAP, volume delta is trading positive and price is trading positive, it will give these vertical greens. If we are like yesterday below the VWAP, it will give vertical red. So far, it's not giving vertical red because we are above VWAP, right? Let's see how opening sink or swim, and this is a hit here, and metals. Placing some trades. Some selling pressure. Look at all of these sells, aggressive sells here. One aggressive buy on the ES. $70 contracts. This is what 270 here, new buy, but these are buys. Market internals, they are holding. Ticks, of course, came down. XPX not trading higher, but look at the volume so far. It's holding. It's only 6 minutes since the open. Relax. Relax. This is, of course, something that the bulls did not want to see, right? But they would have preferred a strong gap and go. Now we have a gap and little retracement, quite technical to hear on the ES. But I don't see anything that says, hey, this is a screaming sell. There are some sectors going negative as of the open, but the XPX still positive. The NDX, NASDAQ is NDX. Go here. NDX turned negative, but we are at the opening prints of yesterday. Oh, that was a signal. Big sell, most likely. Where? Oh, in the other chart. There's a chart you don't see. There is nothing more not important than this, but it's here on the NQ. I guess I can kill this chart. I don't need it anymore. That one would save some resources. And this is the other chart here. It's the same, but with the vertical lines. 1,000 ticks. NQ giving back. Another sell on ES, 70 contracts. So these sells here are probably people that that enter here, said, okay, I put the stop loss here, got hit, and it just traded, right? So I don't think initiation of shorts here makes sense, but it's a big sell there. We are approaching VWAP, aren't we? Okay. 60, 20 point, 10 points, right? 10 points. Oh, is that close? 15 points to VWAP. Super close. So it could found some support here. And then in NQ, it's 70 points away. Market internals holding. And we are about 10 minutes to the open. Let's see how the other indexes are holding. So yes, has a negative 50-minute candle so far. NQ as well. We could go back here to the news, right? That's not far away. It's 70 points away on NQ. Then YM stronger. YM is stronger. Russell it's stronger than NASDAQ and the ES. We go back to key stocks. These key stocks are not looking super good. The only one that is still positive from the open is Microsoft and Meta. The other ones are giving a little bit back. Let me see, we say here down. Apple is down here, showing down pressure, while Tesla is up pressure. So we could do that, a little bit of this. Insert here. Mm, We want and Q stopped trading lower. ES is a little bit weaker. And Q is not testing the lows, while ES is testing the lows. Interesting, is still down. All right, 20 more here about markets. And that's the market.
Order filled.
Now Microsoft is pushing today high. Meta, Microsoft, and Tesla are pushing. Apple retrace. It's now time for the NQ. And the yes, NQ. It did not. Okay. So certainly neutral to up. Now Apple is up. Let's see. Can make this happen. Very nice. Thank you. From 80 to 33. Very nice. Thank you. Pushing. Meta going. Oh, this is going as well. Giving back a little bit. Here, giving back a little bit. We are already 15 minutes from the open. You see, we have here this push after it fell to take a new low on NQ. Here we have this push without now a retracement. My question here is, a little bigger. Oh, look, it reversed. Almost. NQ almost again. So let's see what happened after this low. How the next candle open. Pushing. Because these stocks are pushing, not down. Broadcom is about to close the gap. Nvidia. Another signal here. Let's see. That's a sell. This is clearly a stop loss with 50 contracts here. Was he clearly new sell? Let's go.
Order filled.
I'm gonna do this. for just a second.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Mistake. Mistake. Push, retrace, push, retrace, lower low, and the VWAP.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
Much better.
Order filled.
Much better. Woof. Mm. So I don't know if you hear the or the fair all this or not, but this is the picture now. Gap up, all these mega stocks are down except Microsoft and Meta and Tesla. All of them still below the opening print, right? These indicators here are telling me neutral, 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 everything neutral. And the indexes themselves, it's below the opening print today. It did not find aggressive buyers after the open on the news. Market internals still clearly strong. Nothing indicates a continuation to the downside. Nothing that I see, right? Yesterday was also positive for about an hour and then it's sold. Now we only have 20 minutes so far, and now it's pushing a little bit higher. NQ, sorry, YM and Russell a bit stronger than the NQ and S&P, but look, Russell gave back about 50% of the move to this low point. Now it's retracing. This one almost gave 100% on the news. ES about 50% now pushing away. NQ about three quarters now giving the upside to the upside. Key stocks. We go to see volatility. Volatility decreasing and the market going down. That's not a recipe for strong moves, right? At least not strong moves to the downside. Market profile in the 5 minutes. Sorry, market profile. In range, below the range, above the range. Amazon is a bit stronger. Tesla is in range. So this is the picture. Sell-off yesterday, closing near the lows. Gap at the open today because of the news. Selling pressure a little bit, and now just retracing to the opening prints. You see, here's the open. We're still below the open. Push lower. It fell. now is regaining the movement, and this is where I think these top equities should go. Okay, Microsoft is going, Meta is going, Tesla is going, Apple weak, Nvidia going. This is important for the weight. Amazon going. This is why this NASDAQ is not trading lower. It return. Market internals are not weak. Okay. Can they be stronger? Of course, but they're not weak. So far, big sell here, 60 contracts. Big sell here. This is what I say. Hey, this is smart to sell here. And above VWAP, I expected VWAP to hold. Now trading below. Yes, similar. Another sell. Very interesting.
Order filled. Order cancelled. Order filled.
That's good as well. Let's see if you see, I saw these sells here where they're selling 60, 63, 45 contracts. Those are not mine. Yeah? And the high there, that it could seem a new initiation of shorts. This makes sense at the high on the ES. It's not. So if these are new initiation of shorts, again, you see flipped new initiation of shorts, 59 contracts. So this would make sense here, initiation of shorts. But it's not working for them. It's clearly not working. It pushed, right? Now, if these were new shorts, they are out. New purchase 50 contracts. The yes, another push near the highs. Strong candle. It's 30 contracts, 30 points. Yeah? 50 points to the high, retracement, low liquidity here, retracement. Let's see the yes, retracement as well. Yes, yes. So these stocks are pushing. You see, let me see the map. It's still all neutral, but Microsoft is pushing, Tesla is pushing, Meta is pushing, Amazon did it, Nvidia as well. This is why this should be trading higher. With market internals, strong market internals. No reason for sellers to be in control. Cumulative tick, not the strongest. Let me see in the ES. Not the stronger the ES, approaching the high of the day. Remember, yesterday it took about an hour to for the bears to take control. I'm not saying that's going to happen today, but the market internals today are stronger than yesterday. Infotech is down, energy is down, real estate is down, utilities is down. Financial is 0.3 from the open. Remember, this data is just from the open, today's open, right? Yes, going to do the high. It's going to take the high. It's 5 points away. And Q, it's 35 points away. Oof, large buy here. Large buy. This was an initiation of shorts that did not work. There's a push. Here is a very 59 contracts. You see how it was here, the initiation of shorts, it worked. The initiation of shorts, it did not work. The initiation of buys. We'll see. With the ES trading a bit lower, but not large trades to the downside on the ES. See, NASDAQ, we have this one. Pushing lower. What is this area? 73. This is tested. It takes it to 60. Yeah. 61. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Down. Oh, Broadcom down. Let me check that. Broadcom down, yes. But all of them are neutral. Up, Amazon up, up, Amazon Meta down. It's good for the indexes here. So look, we are above VWAP. The sellers did not gain control. The ES is a similar story. Above VWAP, the sellers did not gain control. Stronger market internals so far. In the long-term picture of the ES, This is what we have. So far, pressed to the low overnight, it rejected it. This is the trend line inside of yesterday's range. Inside of this area where I said, hey, yeah, we can, bulls should take control here. They fell a few times. Here is where they should break to the downside. It's far away from that today. Mm. And that's it, guys. I am ready to start trading, and I will close the stream here. Let me check. Oh, I didn't put music. You want music, guys? I could put some music. So I'm going to start reading. I will keep the screens going. But I'm going to be reading something. Let's see if I these channels here. Let me see this. So it did move away from the highs. This is a fail of taking the highs. So watch out bears, because let me show you in the NQ in this chart. So we have here the lower low, right? This is the high. The question is a higher low, higher, lower, sorry, lower high, right? And then we could retrace here, move higher like this, or fell here and go to the test the double low or retest of the low. With market internals so strong, not giving up, I wonder if that's the path to go. Now ticks turn negative. Let's see what this guy says. Yeah, we have to agree. Tricky day. Yesterday was a bit trickier, right? But we're above VWAP. So it pushed, failed to take this low, right? Failed to take this low here.
filled.
It's going to VWAP, yeah? So first touch of VWAP. So here it looks this, and then second push, which is not doing it. Yeah, look, a new sell at the lows. This is a stop, and I think you the years here. March. Retraced. I mean, internals still strong, but if they don't go down, they're going to. If they go up, they're going to go down. That's clear, man. I mean, they're not going to be here for waiting for bulls. Look, they went here, they traded, went down, they traded, now holding here. So what do we have here? Neutral to up. Yes. Meta and Amazon.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Meta positive. Yes. And Amazon positive. Why Microsoft is not positive here? It's up. Oh yeah, Amazon is up. Microsoft is up. All is up. Looking good. Okay, guys. And ending the live streams. If you have questions, just tell me. I will be more than happy to try to help you. And a market where market internals are strong, most of the indexes are strong, and the indexes after the news just are not flying. It's not overall strong. It is not overall strong, but the bears are not pushing down, nor the bulls are pushing higher. My last tweet said it. Neutral day. I mean, let's go and see the indexes for the last time. You see, this is like a barcode. Barcode. You cannot make money, like significant money, directional trading here. So like always happens, it's they get the traders tired enough, and then the move comes, right? Yesterday was an hour. Today we already have. We're still not an hour yet. So let me check the calendar. We're good. Advance are not there, but indexes are pushing again. You can see here near high of day. I guess YM. Oh no, YM and Russell are lagging a little bit. New large trades. Let me see where they come from. Oh, so this is a big buy of 100 contracts. Most likely, it's a stop loss, right? They're being stopped here on the NQ. Similar story. 69, a sell at 73. Buy here didn't work. Sold here, fine, gain a little bit. Now buying this. I'm buying this. What is this doing? What is this index? When did we get this here? Oh, it's the one here. Oh, okay. I dragged this. New high. The indexes did it, right? Oh no, almost. Yes, did it. Yes, did it. Yes, did it. High. Mm. NQ is about to do it. It took an hour to go back to the high of the open candle. I mean, the internals are not weak, that's for sure. But yeah, someone said a barcode, right? Barcode trading. I guess I could put it here in the chat. Let me see. Congrats, those that said long. I mean, all these buys here. Okay, guys, I'll officially now stopping this. I'll catch